Hey people, welcome back. I was trying to think of if I wanted to play something other than House Flipper, but I can't stop thinking about this house we've been working on. I want to keep working on it. So we're doing House Flipper for a third time in a row. It's just turning out really cute. I just fuck with it. Is that so wrong? Are you kidding me? It's cute. Okay, we're gonna go in with some windows. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, these are kind of cute. They look like little arches that fit in there. No, it's not quite big enough. 4x5, not big enough. Is this one? No. Is this 7 tall enough? No. We need like a 5 by 7. Does that even exist? A 5 by 6. The 6 by 6 fit there? Yeah, 6 by 6 is perfect actually. Maybe we'll do those. I don't know if I really like... Can we change to like panes? Yeah. Panes was not the right word. I don't really like any of these other than like the blank. What should we do for the windowsill? Maybe just keep it all around. Or we could do no windowsill too, but I kind of like it. There. We can stick some plants up in there or something. Does that same size fit here? No, it's a little big, it seems. This one? No, I think we need 5 by 5. You? No. Or is the issue the windowsill? Yeah, the issue is the windowsill. Oh, no. There we go. That fits nice. Alright. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. No. I hate that. I don't hate sneezing. I hate when it just feels like I need to sneeze and I know it won't happen. Alright, what should we do about this bathroom? I don't even really want to worry about the bathroom right now. I kind of want to just keep moving. Not in the bathroom. I'm going to scooch these in here for now. I want to furnish the living room. Alright. I'm thinking we could do like a couch right here, and then like, I don't know, like a TV stand. Or we could just do no TV, fuck a TV, and just like do some seating. I don't know for sure. Seats. Sofas. So like we could do like that. I don't know, it would be pretty cramped. Maybe we just do no TV. I don't know. It's kind of a weird room, especially since we got our table in here, but we made the kitchen too small to fit the table. Or maybe we could do a table right here against the wall. But that would feel like pretty like being shoved in the corner. We're gonna test it and see if it looks too like forced in there. Dining table. Let's see if this one fits. I don't know, it's a little big. Test this one out just for size. I don't know, like it's too big to like. I guess we could try moving the. We could move the door over some more. If we just scooch these. I guess I don't hate that too much. It's still a little bit cramped, but I mean, it's a pretty small house. I could move this couch to the middle there. Or even right there. Kind of overhang as though it's a little bit too big. Or what if instead of couch we just did like 2 chairs? Like that. And then we could maybe... I don't know. Trying something else. I really can't settle. This is a wall hanging. Are they all wall hanging? No, it's really small. This size bigger. I don't like the color of that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get a rug. Grr. What? There we go. Sure. That's fine. I'm like thinking about this kitchen and I'm like, I would not be able to squeeze it all over here. That would not be enough space. But I wish I could. You know what I mean? I just want to test it. I just want to test it. I just want to test it. What the hell? What the? I don't know, I kind of prefer that. Yeah, we're going with that. We're going with that. Let's get some shelves going on in this living room. Oh shoot, I sold the wrong one. Is that the same like width? Yeah. It's really short. I don't know. Let's just rock with what we got. Let's see what we got for decor in here. Oh, this is so cute. The scroll. Oh, who's that man? Alright. What else do we have? Is this another standing frame? Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, kitty. He looks kind of like Winky. I'll do another picture on this side here. And one more over here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright. What the heck's going on here? Sorry, my phone is doing something. One sec. I'll be back in quite literally less than 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I just found out that my ex-fiance, I'm like friends with her still, but my ex is rehoming one of the cats that we had got together, and it breaks my heart that I can't just take her back. Not my ex. Fuck that. Never again. With love and light and respect. But the cat, because we got that cat together. But the other cat that I have, Nyx, my little baby boy, who I love so much, like, we had to keep them separated all the time. We tried getting them to like each other, but Nyx genuinely, like, tried to kill her, and we just had to keep them separate. So then when we broke up, she took Sylvie, and I kept Nyx. But man, I love that cat. She's just a sweet, sweet, shy little baby. So if anyone northern Minnesota. I don't live there. That's where she lives. Is looking for a cat or two. She's got another cat too. I don't know why she's rehoming them. I have no clue. I did not ask. But man, that makes me sad. Sylvie's such a sweet little girl. Anyway, moving on to the upstairs. Enough about my personal stuff. We've got a bedroom here. Really dirty. I don't even know why I'm bothering cleaning this. We're gonna repaint it all anyway. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Good golly. I'm allergic to one of my cats, not the other one. I'm allergic to Lincoln. But I took my allergy meds today, so I don't know why I'm so sneezy. Man, I kind of want to just, like, tear down these walls and make this, like, just one big bedroom. Maybe I will. I just don't really see a point of this, like, tiny, tiny little room. You know what? We are gonna do that. We're gonna demo. Okay, we gotta keep that. Get rid of these little molding bits. There we go. And then tear down this wall. Oh shoot, I still have it on precision. Trying to think of how I want to, like, deal with the stairs situation. I feel like it would be better to just have the stairs go straight up and not, like, have that landing there. I'm gonna test that out and see if I can pull that off. Let's see what we got going on. So if I got rid of that. I mean, this could also open up space for this room here. That would be really nice. We could stick a shower in here like I was talking about yesterday. Can I get rid of that? No. I gotta sell it. So if we built... Oops, that's not build. If we built like that... And then if we built here... Yeah, we could totally probably for the shower in this little nook here. Then we could still have the bath here and the toilet there like we had before. And then here... I'm just gonna sell this whole staircase. And then tear down this bit of floor here. Got more molten pieces here. Get rid of them. Okay, so that's the top of this floor. Let's see, because I don't want to make it like so slanted. We probably have to build more floor out. So if we started it here, then we need to get to that height. How tall's it gonna be? Here? How steep is that? Oops. Come on. Come on. What the heck? Why aren't you working? Yeah, that's not too crazy steep. But now I got this thing here. That doesn't like expose the outdoors, right? Oh yeah, I guess we can't really get up there with this slant. Shoot. I didn't think about that. So we kind of do need it to go to the side. Let's see. What if we did... Good gracious. What if we did like this? No, that's too steep. Shoot. This is tough. Okay. So you can get up to that point. Sorry, I'm just like thinking. Oops, wrong thing. And turn the flashlight on. This is gonna tap into the bathroom. It's a little bit steep, but it's not the craziest thing in the world. What's the bathroom look like now? I think we could still fit a... What's it called? I think we could still fit a shower in there. Possibly. Oh wait, shoot, that's not... That is not correct. No, I can't get it to be correct. That sucks. If I... Maybe if I build this like that. No. Put that there. Oh, that still is not the same, like, angle. No. How did I get that one to be... Oh, it's not. That's the thing. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have it be like that then. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I feel like we could still fit a shower in there. We'll find out at some point. Oh wait, shoot, I didn't want it to be that low. I want it to be like a little fancy deal. Yeah. Yeah. And then... Let me get rid of these here. I keep on hitting B, like, as if this is The Sims. Oh, that's the thing. That's one block taller. Shoot. I was gonna say, that looks kind of big. Or actually, let's just open this whole bitch up. Open up the pit. I'm doing alright, little man. Just getting comfy. Next one to go lay up in his cat tree. Okay. So build like this. Crouch. Oh shit, I didn't mean for that to be too wide. Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, so then we can do like a little like dresser moment right here. Maybe we will just build this up. We could do a little dresser moment there. We could do like a little like desk moment here. And we can have the bed stuff over here. We're gonna make it work. Looks a lot less cramped now though, so that's good. Let me get a sip of my sip. Ooh. Today's bevy of the day is a gorgy energy drink. Because my girlfriend keeps finding 50% off coupons for them. So we've been drinking the hell out of these. Oh, what the heck? That's not what I want. Give me the wedge. Oh, it is a wedge. It was just showing me the wrong side of it. What the hell? Sure. Even though it's clipping. Hopefully once we paint it, it won't clip anymore. Only time will tell. I really hope, at least. Crouch again. We're gonna have to fix this on the outside too. The siding isn't gonna be on it. Okay, is there anything else I accidentally destroyed without knowing? No. Okay. Now the door for the balcony, and then the windows. Door. I kind of like that. Does this fit here? It's a little small. We'll just fill in the blanks. Not a big deal. Oh my god, they keep pressing B. This is not The Sims. You don't press B to build. Alright. Now, windows. Windows, windows, windows. What, like, size height are these? 6? Seems so. You just squeeze 2 of these. Yeah, I don't want to change the material, though. Forgot about that. We need to keep going with our European walnut. But yeah, we can fit 2 of those perfectly right there. And do these ones fit here too? Yeah. Beautiful. And then this one is a small square, and then that one is a long one. So let's see. That first one's probably 4 by 4 if I were to guess. Let's try 5 by 3 for that. No. It's probably 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 4. Yeah. 8 by 4. Is that the right colors? No. Wait, actually, yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay. This one is probably 1, 2, like 5 by 5 maybe? I'm not certain. Yeah, she's a 5 by 5. Is that the right materials? Yeah. Nice. We got our windows in. And, okay, so now we're gonna put in some flooring. Let's see what we got for, like, carpet. I don't know, carpet kind of sucks. Low-key. Ugh. What was the type of floor we had down here? Do I have any of it left? Yeah. Let's just bring this upstairs. Let's buy another one. Just in case we need it. Get rid of those guys. Nice. Now I want to get that European fancy dealy. I'll just put this in here too. Why not? You know what, I think I am gonna do a little bit of this on these ends here. And I think I'm gonna do it on, just like add a little bit of a trim here. I feel like it makes it look a little bit more finished. There. There, that looks nice. I like it. I like it. What time is it? 3:30? I forgot to set up my dash for the day. I gotta schedule that. I'll let that load up. Alrighty. Schedule. Do 4:30. There we go. It seems to be really not busy today. Hopefully it picks up later. Otherwise I might be back on a little bit later tonight. Only time will tell. Alrighty. Oh, I just remembered I have to fix all the electric downstairs too. Not a huge deal. It's easy. Get rid of that. This is really bothering me, but I don't know what this is. Is this whole thing just a wedge? I don't really know how to get it to not clip. Let's see what happens if I just, for the sake of this, put something over it. Okay, yeah, it stopped clipping. I didn't want that, but oh well. Not a big deal. I don't know what I do want to paint them. Let's just keep the white, but we're gonna add this pattern to it. Make it a lot bigger. Oh, that's literally already the same as what's over here. Cool. Like exactly the same. Alright, and then change that and It's like kinda still clipping, but it's not like crazy. Yeah, it seems this whole thing is a wedge. The other side wasn't, though. But, whatever. And we don't have anything weird going on that side. We'll do this across the top, too. Alright, get some paint going for the walls. Let's see. I don't really know what to do. Maybe like a blue. We did some blue downstairs. Maybe this one? I don't know. I don't know, girl. We'll find out. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, we'll just do that. Hello? Move. There we go. Is this window inside out? I feel like it might be. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day so far today. Happy Sunday. And like haven't been able to get myself to stop playing House Flipper. I was like, yeah, Sims sounds fun. Minecraft sounds alright. I do want to finish playing Dredge. That would be cool, but I was like, the one thing that sparks true joy right now is House Flipper. Let's flip a house. Alright. I don't know if I want to do like white for this or what. I don't know. Alright. Finishing up here. Get these little nooks and crannies. But yeah, I don't want to do like the whole room blue. Maybe we'll do white. I don't know. We kind of got Already got white going on, but I feel like it wouldn't look awful, you know? Oh, shoot. Or maybe like a gray, but again, we kind of already got gray going on with that wood. But again, I don't think it'd look awful. Come on, get me out of there. And then, I don't know, I'm also kind of going back and forth on like maybe like a patterned wallpaper. Just for like a little bit of the room. Alright, done with that wall. I was thinking maybe like a wallpaper on this wall maybe. And then we'll do white on this wall. I don't know. Let's look at wallpaper. I don't want anything like too crazy. Maybe like that one. Or just this like latticey kinda. Or this one. We don't even need to mess with the colors on that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's fine. I rock with it. It's not the worst. I'm not like jumping for joy about it, but it adds a little bit of color. We're gonna paint the innards of this white. I think we got some leftover white paint downstairs. Oh, not very much. A little bit. I'm just gonna duplicate that. Hello? What the heck? Let me have the white, please. It won't let me. Is it actually empty? Oops. I guess. Okay. Just gonna buy more then. It like wasn't the... Oh, what the heck? It was grayscale. I think it was this one. Yeah. Must have just been empty. And then that is not paintable. Look at these sides. Is that the same shade? I can't tell. I gotta get out my flashlight. Yeah, that's the same as that, but I don't think this is. Oh, what the hell? There we go. There, yeah, now there's not that, like, line between them. There. That ain't bad. Okay. Let's get these things out of the way. I'm just gonna bring them back downstairs. Oh, I need to fix this little section here. that piece. There we go. This is a different color. It's just like one shade darker. Okay. There we go. I feel like that's just a shadow, but I don't know. I feel like this is a different color too. But I don't think so. Whatever. Well, how did it... I didn't even know this is lawnmower get up there. When did that happen? I don't care about your bot viewers, dude. I'm just having fun and hanging out. Get rid of these guys. Oh, I can just set them up here? Cool. I'm just gonna set them up there for now. That one we can sell. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm gonna need a bed. Does this fit nicely here? Sure does. Scoot it as far back as we can. There we go. So we got the bed there. Let's get like a little like bedside table. I think that would be in storage. Yeah, nightstands. Stick one on either side. Let's get a desk. Oh, I gotta sit up a little bit. Sip my sip. Delish. Okay. I like the shape of this desk. Yeah, I like the shape of that desk. How's this look? Looks fine. Little corner desk moment. Get a chair for it. Get a little pewter in there. A little dual monitor setup even. We'll slide the PC down there. A printer. Can we move this back a little bit? Yeah. Why is it wood? Cool. So we got that. I don't really know what to do in like this corner here. Maybe like some seating. You can do one of these like cute little chairs. And then maybe like a bookshelf. Or just a shelf. Something. Like a little reading corner. What size is that? That's a little taller than I want. That's a dresser. Yeah, this one's a good size. Just shove that there. And then if I go book. Oh, my shoulder. Good gracious. Okay. Get a little book and... I'll just throw a few books on here. Oh, it's like Frog and Toad. It's cute. Oh my goodness. Just be there. Oh, that one can't. We'll just stick it there. Little notebook. And then, let's see. What else we got going on? Can this one sit upright? Yeah, that one's really tall, though. Whatever, we'll call that good. Can you get right up close to it? No. Alright. Whatever. Let's get some decor going on. Raccoon guy. Let's get a little rug for the corner. Picture frame, picture frame. anything else in here? Oh, I was gonna put the dresser over here in this corner. Not quite as wide as I'd hoped. That was a little bit too wide. That one's also not wide as I want it, but we'll do that one. Got a standing mirror here. No, they're all wall mirrors. Shoot. Oh, I can put it right there. That's good. That's fine. Good enough. Oh, we still gotta do the floor for that. I think I got rid of all the siding, but we're gonna have to repair some siding. This room's cute though. I like it. And then I want to redo all the lighting in here because it's a little bit much. And we still gotta do the bathroom too. No, this. I'm gonna do ceiling lights. We'll do this one. It's not really as big as I thought it was gonna be. We can bring her down a bit. That helps a little. Let's see if that's enough to light up the area. Yeah, it seems fine. It's not bad. And then here. Ceiling light. Let's just do like this one. What the? How did I get up there? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Got a lot of natural light in here during the day. It's pretty nice. Really quick before we do the bathroom, I want to see if we got any more siding laying around out here. We do. Let me in. Let me up there, please. There we go. So where was it? Where, yeah, there it goes. It's one of these. Oops. And the other thing we needed over there was... Oh, shoot. I didn't get the underside of those two bits. house. Crouch. Oh, hey, sorry, I did not see. Why are you flipping the house? What did the poor thing do to you? I'm so sorry, I was too absorbed in the game. I was not looking down at chat. Hey. Welcome back. It's going okay. I'm flipping the house because it was a disaster, and that's what it did to me. I'm a professional at overusing European chestnut. I like it. Get me back up here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I didn't even realize we're missing like a whole piece. Good golly. Is there anything else we're missing up here? Okay. And that side. I went a little too crazy with the tearing down walls. Okay. Time to take on this bathroom. And sip of my sip. I feel like that's probably like a 5x5. No, 5x6. Shoot. Okay. Now, the dreaded figuring out where everything's gonna go situation. Tile. One thing about me is I frickin' love checkered flooring. So we're keeping that. Big fan of checkered flooring. Oh shoot, there's one little piece right here. There we go. Oh, I gotta fix my posture. Good golly. Okay. No. Maybe we'll do like a subway tile situation. It does give restaurant vibes, but checkered is just my favorite pattern in the whole world. I have so many rugs around my apartment that are checkered pattern. I have a duvet cover that's checkered pattern, and like my throw pillows in my living room are all checkered, and my little like bag that I carry around is checkered. I'm actually wearing checkered shorts right now. It's like you know how like all autistic people have their like pattern that they are obsessed with? That is mine. When I was like 14 in high school, my glasses were checker print. I've just always been like this. I like it. It's my favorite. But you're right, it does also give restaurant. I don't know what color I want to do for the inside of this bathroom. Before it was green, as you can see by the green. Okay, real. You'd probably love, I don't know if you play House Flipper at all, but there's a wallpaper. Well, there's a lot of animal wallpapers, but there's one specifically that I really like. There's this one that's little kitties, and then there's another one. Oh, this one's little bears. I like that one a lot. There's another one that was kitties, too, that I really liked. I know, aren't they cute? And we got zebras and monkeys and birds. But I swear there was another kitties one. Maybe it's not in the wallpaper, but in general, like patterns. But it's so cute. I like this little one with the bears. It's really cute. It's so fun. But let me see him. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like this cube illusion one would be crazy. I'm not certain if kitties is the vibe that I want for the bathroom. We should, the next house I do, I feel like I should just make it like all cats. Yeah, I think marble would be good. Maybe this like colored marble. Or like this gray marble. We can like adjust the color though still. I feel like I want to pop a color in here, but I don't know what color. My favorite colors are green and purple, and I feel like I already made that very apparent. I feel like I need to take a step away. But I do like green and purple. You can't go wrong with green and purple. Maybe we'll just keep it like just white. Just white. Okay, that doesn't look white. Or like a light gray, but I can't seem to find like a... Like, what does this look like in... I feel like that looks too industrial. I want it to be like white. White, white. And that feels too sterile. No. Maybe if we could try granite. Or we could try... I honestly really like terrazzo. I know a lot of people really don't. I like terrazzo though. Oh wait, not patterns. Get out of here. You can't change the color of that one. Yeah, the black marble. I didn't even... Why didn't I think about that? No, that one looks nice. That one looks nice. I feel like it isn't too overwhelming with the checker. I feel like it's good. Good balance. Yeah, I rock with that. I want to like see if I can stick a shower in here before I like commit to the walls. I need to see if that shower will even fit. Something like this totally should. Okay, fucker. Maybe not. Oh, we had it for a second. Yeah, that'll fit, that'll fit. That's good. I'm still really upset about these wedges not like actually fitting right there. I just have to try my best to ignore it. I'm trying really hard to ignore it. Okay. Let's finish rounding this bit off. We're gonna put a bathtub here. We're gonna do the toilet. I don't know. Before the toilet was right here shoved in this corner, so maybe we'll just keep that like that. And then I don't really know what I feel like. Maybe just like a plain white, regular millennial subway tile for the... Why is that hot pink? For the shower. Do, 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 do. Okay. Then I'm gonna carry. This is 4. It's 3 off the ground. So that, yeah, that's right. And then, do I have any white paint left? Or grayish, I guess, paint left. Alright, testing to see if this is the same shade. Okay, it's not. Whatever. Not the end of the world. Get big. Ah, shoot. Okay. This bathroom is looking very sleek. Very sleek, very sleek. I don't know what else to call it. Okay. And then I'm gonna get this little bit, see down here. I'm not gonna paint the bathtub area quite yet until we get the bathtub in. If you're interested in it, I could help you set up the Minecraft Pokemon mod someday. Hell yeah. My girlfriend actually, I was telling her about how you were telling me about Modrent. And she was like, oh, that's, she just like, she's really into VR. And she was telling me that she was playing Minecraft in VR and she like downloaded something off Modrent or whatever so that she could do that. And she might be able to help me out now that she knows that that exists. I might be able to figure it out even if it's as easy as you had described. I need to fix Java first though. My computer does not recognize. VR Minecraft goes hard. VR hurts my neck so bad. I need to get like an actual counterweighted strap for my headset because I feel like I'd have a lot more fun in VR. We both have a unfortunate. I like should have done research about other VR headsets before I like made a purchase, but we both bought the Quest. She has the 3S and I have the 3. I like low-key regret it a little bit now that I know that there's so much like there's so many better ones that aren't the Quest, but like one of my friends had a Quest and so that's like really the only thing that I like knew about when it came to VR. He would let me use his Quest a lot. Yeah, it's not like the worst. It definitely is like super super cool. But Ellie, my girlfriend, she wants to like she started streaming VR stuff and she really wants to like get a headset that's like not its own console. She wants to get like one that's like optimized for PC. And there's one that was like the same price as her Quest that she has that is like in like 5K and it's like crazy. And I get a better headset, but I don't play VR enough to. Yeah, see, that's like I got like oops, sorry, I didn't mean to smack my microphone, but I had some leftover money after I got severance from my job, my last job, and so that's why I bought my headset. Otherwise, I like totally would not have. But I like it. It's cool. But if you are going to get like a newer Quest, definitely get the 3S. Like since we have both of them, like I can tell you like unless you are going to be using so much storage, then get the 3. But that's like there are technically like other differences, but honestly the main difference is just that the Quest 3 has like I think it has like a half a terabyte and then the 3S has a little bit less. But otherwise they're literally like the nearly exact same. I've tried them both and I like can't tell super a difference. My current headset is sitting somewhere in my room and hasn't been touched for months because both me and my boyfriend's remotes have. Oh no. Not the stick drift. Is there like an easy fix for that? Like, or like how much are like just the whatever, just the like new controllers, I wonder. Damn, that's crazy. Third set of controllers is nutty. Where'd my white paint go? You know, at that point I would just, yeah, yeah, at that point I would just save up until you can get a new headset. They drift way too easy. Let's see what this looks like. Does that look like too much? Is this too much going on? Should I not have it be the black marble? I feel like it might be a little much. But also I don't really know what else to do for it. We could carry the checkered up. But I feel like that would look even more like too much. Yeah, that's way too much. Or what would this look like? That's too white. How about the gray? That's too industrial. I didn't like it to begin with. How about the subway tile? Grr. I don't know what looks better. We're just gonna keep the subway tile. I ain't living here. I don't know why I'm caring so much. I'm selling this hoe. But yeah, I was really into my headset for a while when I first got it, but I got a bad neck, and it's been tough on me. So my headset just kind of like sits around, and then if Ellie is playing and her headset dies, then she takes my headset and uses it. But now she plays PC VR more often than not. Oh my god, this thing's glitching like crazy. What the hell? Close that door. I decked mine out too. I ordered special controller parts that made them rechargeable and got super nice counterweighted head strap that has cushions. All that for the controllers to go to poop. That sucks. That sucks major. I wonder if like you could, if you got another quest, if you could just like move your strap to a new one, or oh my god, what did I just click? No, stop doing that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the Quest 2. Ah, stupid. I don't think my fancy strap will work with the 3. That's dumb. You could probably, like, if you did get another Quest, though, you could probably sell your Quest 2 for decently... I don't know how much Quest 2s are resold for, but I know that the Quest 3, like, most people are able to resell theirs for nearly retail price. Yeah, honestly, that's like the better way to go. It's just like they have way better specs if you just get one that's for PC and not like its own console. I spent way too much money on Beat Saber, and then after that, I realized that it's like really easy to jailbreak a Quest. And I mean, I didn't say that. It's allegedly really easy to jailbreak a Quest. I would never. I'm not a thief, and I don't steal things. But yeah, I kind of regret spending so much money on Beat Saber. But also, if I hypothetically were to have jailbroken my Quest, I I can't play Beat Saber with my friends anymore. So that sucks that I learned that afterwards. How to jailbreak the Quest. Step 1, sign up to be a developer. Step 2, download side quest. I don't remember. I think what I hypothetically used is side quest. I don't remember for sure. Ellie did it all for me. I'm not going to act like I didn't have Ellie do it all for me. She's the smart one when it comes to technology. Hypothetically. Okay, now why is that blinking at me? What the hell? Whatever, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, so we fixed the ceilings in there. We fixed the ceiling in here. Oh, we need a toilet. Do we have a light switch still? Yeah, we're just gonna keep that light and light switch. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Toilet's kind of important though. Let's just do this like black and white one. Sure. I'm a tech person in my family. I know how to do all the things. Built my own PC. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not that. I am not all that smart with technology. I like the basics. That is about it though for me. I just realized we don't have a sink in here. That's kind of important. Sure. You can still squeeze through there. It's not the funnest, but you can do it. Or maybe we can do that. You gotta get squished up to the wall to use that bathroom. Also, professional sailor. My partner is also a very good sailor. That's how I play Skate 3 these days. So both of my Xboxes took a shit on me. And I was really sad one day about how much I missed Skate 3. And then all of a sudden I like went on my PC and then it was there. I have no idea how it got there. Just was there. I don't like that this keeps looking brown. It looks brown. I selected black, it looks brown. Whatever. I never installed that shower. Oh, what the? Get out of here. Yeah, nice. Look at that. Not bad. Finish the bathroom. Close. Okay, so living room is pretty much done. Kitchen's done. Bathroom's done. Exterior's done, other than like minor landscaping. What the hell? Where is it? Is it upstairs? Yeah. Okay, did that just ruin the bathroom by chance? No, it still looks fine. Yeah, VR is so fun. I like VR. I don't have like all too many like games that I'm into. I get really motion sick, like really, really fast when I play VR. Unless I'm like playing it consistently, like every day. My brain just like gets really confused as to where I am in space and time. Like Ellie really wants me to like explore VR chat worlds with her. So bad. But I just like, I don't know. I get really sick when I don't have snap to turn and like teleporting. If I can't teleport, it's over for me. Shoot, there's a place I missed here. Okay, I think I got all the grass now. Get rid of these little bits and pieces. Oh shit, I didn't realize how late it was. I need to go DoorDash. I'm gonna sell this house first. I'm not gonna worry about exterior landscaping. Fuck that. Okay. House is done. It's cute or whatever. I was blessed by the VR gods. I have no issues with it. That's you are blessed. I'm jealous. Okay, I forget how to like sell a house. Houses. Oh, sell house. That's probably how. Okay, so we've in total spent $94,000 on this house. How do you play VR with no issues if you get motion sick super easy? I get motion sick really easy too. Like if I'm in the car and I'm not the one driving, I get motion sick, and it like is just like amplified with a VR headset. All right, hopefully we can make some money off this hoe. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah, we can. Yeah, you're lucky as hell. Okay. This guy selling it. 62K. Let me check how busy DoorDash is right now really quick. Oh my god, it's so not busy. I might as well just wait another half hour. But I also like really need the money so bad, but it's like it's gonna be a 30-minute wait for an order. I can feel it. The only time I had an issue was on a swing set in VR chat. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, that's literally my worst nightmare. I could not handle that. This house is like maybe the best house that I've ever flipped in House Flipper, like ever. I don't think I've ever flipped a house so well. Like, look at that. Are you kidding me? It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. But yeah, just about any time I play VR, I get like really nauseous really, really quick. Save photos. Okay, super quick. I need to use the bathroom, and while I use the bathroom, I'm gonna contemplate on whether or not I want to play games for another half hour, and then check and see how busy it is. I just don't see any point in me going out DoorDash and if there's absolutely no orders, you know? I drove a car and flew a jet in VR chat, did tricks, and the jet even flew upside down, no issues. Yet the swing set nearly put me in the dirt. Dude, yeah, no, you're braver and stronger than I like cannot do all that. But I'll be right back in 1 sec. I need to pee and contemplate what I'm going to do with my life over the next hour. I'm back. I've decided that I'm gonna start dashing a little bit later just because it's so slow right now. I'm gonna reschedule that really quick. Uh, 5 or 5:30. I don't know. I'm gonna schedule it for 5:30, and then if it looks busier before that, I'll dip. I gotta make money. If I play VR for too long, the pressure from having the strap around my head will give me a compression. Yeah, after like 4 or 5 hours. I get a headache after like fucking 40 minutes. But I think that getting a counterweight would help me a lot. This house that we live in is so butt ugly. This bed in the middle of the room. I don't want to spend money on this house yet, though, until we do more stuff. Let's work through more emails. Do 1 or 2 more of these, and then I'll check and see how busy DoorDash is. I live in a not busy area for DoorDash, and I am not in well enough health to travel far away and feel comfortable with that alone. So I have to just cope. When it's busy, it's busy. When it's not, it's not. It doesn't pay very well, but it's better than not getting paid at all. My house was flooded. The entire first floor is ruined. I need someone to clean up the mess and replace the damaged furniture. I have no idea how it's even possible. The company designing my house assured me that the spot was carefully chosen by environmental specialists. I thought that meant I was safe from all of these sorts of natural disasters. I hope you'll be able to make the first floor look like there was never any water damage to begin with. If I had more monies, I'd give you some. I don't need all that. But I do appreciate the sentiment. What I really just need is a freaking job. I wish that somebody would fucking hire me. I'm so sick of people not hiring me. I lost my last job in April, I think. So I've been unemployed. Yeah, the sentiment of it. Yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah. I mean, like I was saying the other day, I started streaming, I think, in February, and I had and I still really, I just am doing this for fun. I am not doing it with the intention of making money, but if by if something happens and I end up, making some money off of it, that would be really cool, obviously. But my preferred field of work, I used to do retail management and I loved it, but my body can't handle it. But if I'm being honest, I'm one of the rare few that really loves customer service. I really like chit-chatting with people and making people happy, and I like data entry. If I was able-bodied, I think that I would really thrive in a hotel, as a house cleaner. I think that'd be really cool for me. That would be really fun. But ultimately, I don't know. I really liked... My favorite part of managing was meeting people and chit-chatting with them, as well as I really liked the data entry. But ultimately, I would have stayed at my job forever if it weren't for... I was making it work being disabled. It was just that they made me cut so many people's hours, and I was cutting my own hours, honestly, before other people's as much as I could, but they were making me schedule it just be with just me and one other person, and then if something needed to be fixed outside and the one other person I had with me didn't know how to do it, I would have to take my crippled body out there and do it myself. And I don't know, the biggest accommodation that they unknowingly gave me was the ability to have people with me, and I was no longer allowed to have that. So I had to start prioritizing my health, because I ended up back in my wheelchair again, and that's when I was okay, yeah, I can't keep doing this to myself. I can't heal. Just become able-bodied. I'm literally trying so hard. It started storming so hard. Heard a crack of thunder. Oh my goodness. I love storms. That's like my favorite weather. I live in the Midwest, so we kind of get that a lot here. Sometimes it's a little scary though. I will say. It's not always perfect. But I do love some storms. But no, in like an honest way, I have been like trying to just get able-bodied, like doing physical therapy and stuff like that, but only so much that can be done. I'm a lot better than I was back when I had quit, since I had the time to like, I worked from home for a while doing some like data entries type stuff. I very unfortunately can't give detail of the company. They're really grimy and I had to sign an NDA and all that jazz, so I like can't talk about them. But like all I can really say is that I worked for a company and I think that I'm allowed to say I was rating and reviewing AI, which I know is like controversial, but they paid pretty well. But this company is like really known for like having people work for them and then they just like get rid of you and they don't like tell you anything. They give you no warning or anything like that. And that happened to me, unfortunately. And yeah, so then just one day I was completely out of work. I had gotten that job before I quit my career. And then, yeah, I just woke up one day and I didn't have a job anymore. And started DoorDashing like crazy and applying for jobs every day. I don't have anything too wrong with me physically other than a bum knee and a shitty back that's prone to injury with chronic back pain, but most of my issues are mental and those are debilitating. Honestly, I think that mental health is so like, people don't take it seriously enough still. It's taken more seriously than it was like 15 years ago, but like, it's still not perfect. People don't care enough because it can be so debilitating. If it weren't for like a cocktail of medications in combination with cognitive behavioral therapy and dialectal behavioral therapy, I would like be a fucking wreck. I'm really glad that I had like good insurance at that point in time that would cover me doing stuff like that. But yeah, one day my bone marrow decided to start turning to fluid, and that was not really cool. Personally, I wasn't a huge fan of that. And then from there, I call that moment the great disabling. That's when I like got disabled, quote unquote. But then after that, after the bone marrow thing had healed, I started having chronic dislocations in my knees and my hips and my shoulders and literally like just about any joint. I was having problems with dislocations. And then I call that one the greater disabling. The great disabling and the greater disabling. And yeah, it sucks. I try not to like talk about it all too much because I don't want people to think that I'm like trying to like sympathy farm, because I'm really not. If anything, when I talk about it, I'm like just like being annoyed. Like I'm not trying to like be all sad and shit about it. It's just the way that life is. I've been working in healthcare for 5 years and I've seen and heard some things that will haunt me until I die. Oh, I missed one. I work home healthcare, taking care of a stroke victim, someone with ALS, and the person who can't walk too well. Yeah, you're mentally braver than I for being able to do that. My ex-fiance, she did a lot of like PCA and CNA stuff, and she would just come home with horror stories. I mean, obviously non-violating HIPAA, but like, you know, like, and when people would pass away, it was like so awful. That field of work needs to be like, y'all deserve way more money than you get for that. Like, I know it pays pretty well, but you don't gotta feel like that talking about your health stuff. I understand entirely. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I don't want people to think that I'm just like out here like being like, oh, poor me. But like, am I really bothered by the fact that I like can't get a fucking job because all of a sudden like they can just not hire me now because I'm disabled? Totally. Like, they're all worried about that, like, me getting hurt on the job and then suing them. Like, why would I sue you? I wouldn't have a job if I fucking sued you. That's stupid. And it does not pay well. The money is not enough. Yeah, no, it's not enough for what it is. I feel like even like $30 an hour would not be enough for what it is. It's so much like mental and physical turmoil, and like having to like I don't know. In the area that I live in, those kind of jobs generally pay like 16 to 18 per hour, and I can't imagine like having to like hoist people and also like clean their butts and their poop and also like love them, you know, but also like not feel sad if they die for 16 an hour. That's ridiculous. Yeah, 15 hours not enough for that, girl. Like, that's not nearly enough for what you do. But also, like, what do, you know? Other than just like do it. I didn't like fact check the math because like I didn't like care to. But I heard somebody say that to get, I think it was compared to like 1970 or 1980 for the minimum wage to like be what it was back then, and how people were able to like buy a house and a car and stuff with a summer job and shit like that back then. Like, the minimum wage would have to be like $66 an hour or some shit like that. Like, how ridiculous is that? How are people supposed to live? I've been really down about that lately. I try not to talk about it because, like, not because I'm like trying to like quote unquote not be political. I don't give a fuck about getting political. I love to get political, but it hurts my own brain sometimes. Like, I get way too upset about it, and then I'll like go a day where I like just am depressed because I'm thinking about what's going on. Listen, the poop is the least of the problems. Watching people decay and rot in their own bodies, slowly lose their mind, and randomly become lucid, only to freak out and cry because of how they are. Yeah, oh my god. Don't even get me started on how I feel about how, like, I don't know how to say it. We need to legalize medical suicide. I'm sorry if that's like rough, but I like will get dementia and I do not want to live with that, and watching my family go through it. I've got it on both sides of my family. I've had to watch so many people like actually like lose their minds and forget who they are. Like, my great grandma didn't know who I was for 10 years before she passed away. She barely knew her own kids, and like she was just scared so much. And it's just sad that people have to live like that because it is not legal for them to like get help in ending it. When I worked in the nursing, we had a patient who would ask where his wife was 20 times a day minimum, and we would have to remind him that she died. That's so sad. That is so sad. Like, that is just awful. Girl, no, that's not controversial to anyone who works healthcare. Assisted suicide. Yes, exactly. It should be 100% legal. I feel like some people who like haven't seen it, like if they don't have like if they're lucky enough to not have a family member who suffered with dementia, or like if they haven't like worked in it or worked with people with it, like I feel like they just think it's like, I don't know, like I feel like they find it mildly not like controversial, but like, I don't know, it's a heavy thing. It's a heavy topic. But like, yeah, I think that assisted suicide needs to be legal. It's just, it's sad that we make people just like be hopped up on morphine and like wither away, whether it takes a few months or like a decade. It is really, really sad that we just like drug people until they pass naturally. It's really shitty and like morbid. It makes me sad. Like, I almost like is like, I don't know, it's kind of like, I know that some people would not like hearing me say these words, but like I'm like glad that my great grandpa like passed away when he did, because he was in the early stages of like kind of losing it. But he ended up like having a stroke, and then he had another one, and that ended up taking him from us. But like I'm glad that he didn't have to get to the point where he didn't recognize any of us anymore. Where his wife, my grandma, she didn't die for years and years later, and she had completely like, she was out of her gourd by the time she passed, and had no idea who any of us were. Like I said, she didn't recognize who I was from like age 15 onward, and she just passed away earlier this year. I'm 26. They think life is sacred, ending it is wrong, and they've never heard somebody drown in their own bodily fluids slowly, or watching somebody slowly losing the ability to do day-to-day activities, or watch somebody. Yeah, exactly. They haven't seen the horrors of it. Yeah, I think that like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more dignity in making the decision to end it yourself than to like wither away like that. But they don't have the choice because it's illegal. Because it's murder for some stupid reason. I feel like people should be able to make that choice for themselves if it's come to that point. I mean, I know that there are like some states that allow it, but you shouldn't have to like travel to a different state to be able to do that. Yeah, I believe that. And it's like sad. It is so sad the way that we treat our elderly people. And I don't mean like me and you. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. It's just really sad. It shouldn't have to be the way that it is by any means. What do we got going on in here? This funky looking desk. Is that flat? Yeah, just doesn't look like it. But yeah, it makes me really sad to think about all that jazz. I don't know if you've watched The Last of Us, but I tell Ellie all the time that like if something happens to me, I want to like go out like Bill and Frank. I don't want to just like sit around waiting and slowly die. Oh, that's not good. Scoot things over more. On a different topic, I don't know where you stand on paranormal, but if you work night shift at the hospital... Oh, no, yeah. Girl, I can't even, like, get started on how I feel about the paranormal. People would start freaking tossing me in a loony bin if I started talking about the paranormal. I've been having experiences since, like, I was little. Like, I had my first paranormal experience when I was probably, like, I don't know, 5. I have so many experiences it isn't even funny. Yeah, no, I definitely believe in all that jazz. I have like I'm not religious, but I have a very sturdy belief system personally that like is primarily based off of my personal experiences with paranormal, like my beliefs on the afterlife and stuff like that. It's another thing I don't talk about a lot because people will think that I'm out of my noggin. There's like no good way to make all of this stuff like fit well in this freaking room. Whatever. I used to do a lot of like ghost hunting type stuff back in the day. To this day, 2 creepiest experience I've had: someone whispering something directly in my ear, no one was there, and was going to the laundry room alone at night, only to hear maniacal laughter in the corner. Ugh, that like gave me chills IRL. That's yucky. I don't like that. That's crazy. That is kabonkers. I don't know where to put these little hoes. Oh, what the? Okay. This one will go in here, even though it looks way too big for that. And that looks way too big for that, but whatever. I don't remember buying that lamp. Did I buy that lamp? I didn't buy that lamp. Oh no, I sold. Okay, that's under sell. I'm going nuts. Yeah, the whispering directly in my ear was not okay. That did not sit well with me. I was absolutely right in my ear. Like there was a mouth 2 inches from my face. Gross. I don't like that. I do not like that. I've had kind of similar things with the like whispering, but I also like have a past with auditory hallucinations, so I never really knew if it was actually paranormal or if it was just like my noggin tricking me, because sometimes my noggin tricks me. It doesn't really anymore, but every so often I'll get tricked by my noggin. It was complete gibberish though, but still not okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. The audacity that they had to do that to you. They're just speaking in tongues at you. Yuck. I don't know the name of like this style that's going on in this house, but I personally am not like a fan of it. I don't know what you would call this. With all this like round, like egg-like furniture. Not for me. I used to keep a note in my phone when I was a teenager of like every experience that I was having, like paranormal style. But then I ended up, I just stopped because it was happening too frequently. But one of my most notable that like wasn't, I mean, like I've had a lot of like the like hearing things and like cabinets opening when they shouldn't have been and lights turning on and off when they shouldn't and all that stuff. But one of the most notable for me was like, you know, like back in, I don't know what year it would have been, like probably like 2018, if you were watching YouTube on a computer, when the video was done, it would come up with that like grid of other videos, and if you hovered over it, it would tell you like the title of the video. And what am I doing? I don't know where I'm putting things here, but I was watching like, or I was listening to like a podcast or something, just something like normal. I wasn't doing anything weird. And oh my god, what am I doing? Get out of here. And when the video was over, I like was hovering over the other videos, and one of them just like said like demon in parentheses as the title for the video, and that was not the title of the video, and it scared the shit out of me. And I got so scared that I like just like turned my computer off, and I was like, damn, nobody's gonna believe me. But then it happened again, and I took a picture. We had a haunted room where the ghost did whatever they wanted with the TV. Shit would turn on and change the channel on its own. Completely empty room too. I don't like that. I mean, I guess that guy was just having fun, just browsing, seeing what's going on. But I still don't like that. One time I had an electric guitar go missing for 2 weeks, and I like contacted everybody in my family and was like, did you like come to borrow my guitar or something? And everybody was like, no. And then my grandpa like got really scared, and he was like, oh my god, did your house get robbed? But like nothing else was gone. And then all of a sudden one day it just turned up exactly where I had last set it. And that was another crazy thing. It was just right there, as if it never left at all. How many of these am I buying? 2 more. 4 of these. The worst one was someone stuck in the mirror. We'd hear tapping and laughing. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I used to see shit in my mirrors a lot, but never like tapping and stuff like that. That's yucky. That's yucky, icky. 5 of these little hoes. What? I'm gonna put 5 of these bitches. I'm just gonna... Okay, just kidding. I'm not gonna be that lazy about it. We'll find spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two of these. One, two. Two of these. 3, 4. One of these. Good gracious. One of these. These people love a plant. Oh, nope. Get back here. One of these. Oh, I'm just realizing now I could probably set it on this thing. Yeah. There we go. I would specifically be the... It would specifically be the other side of the mirror. Like, you could tell it wasn't coming from the next room over. Oh, no. Like, I believe you. That shit's creepy. That shit makes me get the heebie-jeebies. I don't like that. What am I missing? Vacuum? In this room? Where? Girl, where do I need the vacuum in here? I swear I vacuumed everything already. Oh, I forgot. I can press Q and it'll highlight it. Couple pieces here. There we go. 4 rooms left. This room's done. She said just the first level. What do you mean 4 rooms left? Is it outside? Ah, it's outside. By these lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one's done. Backyard? Yeah. Can't tell where the door is. I'll do that here, and here, and there, and there. Two rooms left. What are you fucking talking about? 2 rooms left. Are they up here? No. No. I literally cannot fucking find... Oh, wait. This. Where the hell am I supposed to fit that? What the fuck is the last room? It says one room left. I might just have to end this here. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I found the room. I found the room. Thank God. I was getting mad. Wait, is there still stuff I have to do in here? Oh, stains? Girl, where? Alright, let me check DoorDash really quick and see if it's busy enough for it to be worth it. It's still not really. Okay, guys, really embarrassing, but really quick, I'm gonna go ingest a little bit of nicotine. I'm trying to quit really, really hard, and I've cut my usage down by like 90%, but I need to just go do that really quick. I'll be right back in literally 1 second. I'm not even gonna use my BRB screen. It's gonna be so fast. See, I was fast. I keep my vape in the other room now so that it's not right next to me. It's inaccessible. I'm very proud of myself for how much I've been able to cut down on it. But now every time I do hit my vape, I like get really lightheaded. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I even got addicted to it to begin with. It's like really like the one thing I truly regret in my life. Let me read this email. We're gonna do one more of these and then. Oh, actually, I don't even really have time. Let me check DoorDash one more time and see what that looks like. Ah, it's still so damn slow. I like don't know if I want to like start a whole another project. Maybe we'll buy another house because I don't have to finish a task. Let's see. What do we got going on? We got a lot of money. This house may look cramped from the outside, but thanks to the functional basement and attic, it has a lot of space for one's belongings. In fact, the previous owners left plenty of stuff there. Let's buy this house. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna fuck around in house flipper for just a little bit longer, and then I do gotta get going. And even if it is slow, I gotta make some sort of money. Can you do me a favor when you upload this VOD? Can you cut this part out? I don't want this out there. Yeah, let me like write that down really quick. I like keep a notebook of all of the streams that I do and like if they got uploaded. Okay. I wrote that down, so before I schedule that to be uploaded, I'll cut the audio out of it. Thank you, girlie. I kind of got emotional and sensitive and traumatized. Girl, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like, I may not be a therapist, but I will say, like, my therapist begs me all the time to go to school to be one. Like, I am more than willing to hear you out on what you got going on. But yeah, I will cut the audio out of the VOD for that section. And I don't know if you've watched the videos on YouTube, but I like don't have my chat in there. So no problems there. let me see. I missed some things. One of the things that has always helped me the most with my issues and emotions is literally just talking about them. Just having somebody listen and understand makes the issues feel seen, and they feel far less heavy. It's not an attention thing. Oh no, girl, like I get that. That's literally like why therapy works as well as it does, like in the talk therapy sense, is like because it really does feel a lot less heavy when you are just able to like have somebody help you carry the weight of it, even if it is just like validating and not like trying to solve the quote unquote issue, but just validating the fact that like, yes, you are experiencing this and this is something hard and you are doing something that's hard right now. Like, I get it. I know it's not an attention thing. If you ever need to like have a little vent, you've got my Discord. Sometimes I do struggle with like when people come to me for things, like whether they want to be validated or whether they want help solving the issue that they have going on, whatever it may be. So if you want me to just say like, I'm sorry you're going through that, it'd be like just searching for validation in the beginning of it, and then I like won't try to be a fixer about it. I'm not as like adamant of a fixer as I used to be. I used to just try to solve everybody's problems, and I would like get upset when they wouldn't like take action and do what needs to be done to like solve their problems. But then I realized like, oh, they weren't looking to solve the problem. They just wanted me to understand and tell them that it's okay and that I understand that it's hard. And that's like more than fine. I had a lot of problems with that when I was a teenager, especially, or like a young adult. Just be like, okay, well, this is how you fix that, so go do it. Oh my god, look at all those fish. What the hell? It's so hot outside today. I like can't complain too much because I live in the Midwest, so it's not like a gajillion degrees. But comparatively, from what I'm used to, it's so fucking hot outside today. What even is it right now? Like 90 something? Where's my temperature at? Okay, my phone won't tell me what temperature it is. When I went to go bring Allie to work, it was like 92 degrees, and that's way too hot for me. I cannot take it. Her and I were just talking earlier about how like we would much rather take 0 degrees over 90 degrees. It's way easier to get yourself warmer from being cold than it is to like get yourself cooler from being warm. At least for me. Can't speak for all. God damn, they were not lying. There is a lot of shit in this house. I don't even need affirmation from mine. I just need to be heard to feel better. Yeah, girl. Literally, like, you can message me anytime. If you want to, I feel comfortable enough to give you my like personal Discord, and I can send that to you later. That's the one that I like have on my phone. I don't give that one out to people generally that I like meet online, just because of like it's connected to like my other usernames on like my like personal accounts that do like have my face, and it has my like name attached to it. And I don't like, I want my stream and my YouTube and my music and everything to like just be like Hillside. I don't want it to have anything to do with my name or my face for the most part. But I'll send you my personal after I get off of here, and then I'll be able to respond to you more than like one time per day, because that like my Hillside Discord, it's, I think I told you already, it's like it's only on my computer. I don't know if Android is different, but Discord on iOS, like you can't like switch accounts without like completely logging out, and I don't want to have to do all that. So I just don't. I'm bad at social stuff, the autism, so there may be times when I go literally years without communication, but everyone I meet is always on my mind. I'm the same way. Also the autism, but yeah, no, like I've got friends that I still consider like my best friends, and I haven't talked to them in like 3 years. But that's still my bitch, you know? That's still my bestie. I think it's the same on Android. Discord Mobile is just bad. It is bad. I mean, it's not all that bad if you like are just, you know, if you're just using the one account, I guess it's like fine. But I wish you could switch accounts easily on mobile the way that you can on PC. I like that on PC I can just like click my little picture and then switch accounts and it's no big deal. But I use Discord a lot to like send stuff to myself. Like I have a Discord server that only has me in it, and it's just for me to get stuff from my computer to my phone or vice versa. I literally went 4 years without talking to someone I grew up with. They messaged me a few months ago and I talked to him like we hung out last weekend. I do the exact same thing, literally. I've been thinking like I've got one of my old friends from high school lives like a couple hours away and I haven't seen her in ages, and we literally don't talk other than like we say happy birthday to each other, but or like I'll get like a random like I miss you text, but then like no conversation happens after that. It's just that. But I was just thinking like I want to like go down to the city she lives in and hang out with her, and I know damn well that it would be as if nothing ever changed. And I honestly like those like no obligation type friendships. It seems like, I don't know, it's more relaxing than I have to like worry about talking to somebody 24/7. I don't got the time or the memory to like remember to talk to somebody all the time. The only person I remember to talk to all the time is Ellie, and we live together, and she is the love of my life. Okay, I'm finally getting this place cleared out a little bit. What's this? A bathroom? Oh my lord. There is so much going on in here. They left their whole life in this house. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I was gonna play more Solar Punk today, but I literally like I want to just finish the house that I had made in Solar Punk, and then like probably not touch the demo again for a while. But I couldn't stop thinking about House Flipper. It's because we autismos create strong connections with each other that survive after years of no contact, because we have our own lives and understand that things happen. No, literally. We only have so many spoons to use before the drawer is empty, and we know that we care about each other. Oh, I need to sneeze. Even if the years drag on, even if we hate each other up, we'll always be there for each other. It's the type of relationship I don't think neurotypical people are capable of. Yeah, it is relationships built out of like true and pure caring. I also like, I don't know, anytime that it's very rare that I like make a friend that's not like on the spectrum, because I just like get along with people on the spectrum way easier. But anytime that I do have a friend that's like neurotypical, they like get upset if I like don't talk to them for 3 days, and it's like, I don't hate you. Like, why are you mad at me? I just am tired and don't like feel the need to talk to somebody 24/7. They'll be like, oh, so you don't care? You don't care to talk to me 24/7? You don't care about me? It's like, I never said I don't care about you, but yes, I don't care to talk to you 24/7 with love and light. I've got House Flipper to play, you know? It's because neurotypicals generally do not understand social burnout. They really don't. Like, I have moments where, like, I, like, don't even, like, talk to Ellie much in a day. Or, like, if she talks to me, I, like, don't respond. And like, I'll, like, look at her so she knows that I, like, heard her. But, like, I don't have it in me to, like, actually talk. thankfully, with the lack of me being employed, I haven't had so much social burnout lately. But it happened a lot when I was still working retail. And I would be like, you can go ahead and talk at me as much as you want, but I am not going to respond vocally because for some reason saying 2 words, it feels like I'm lifting 30,000 pounds. But thankfully she is also not neurotypical, so she gets it. Get out of here. They don't understand that we can care about them and love them and just not talk. Like, bitch, I'd ride and die for you, but don't talk to me right now. I just can't do it right now. No, literally. Sometimes I just can't handle it. Like, yeah, if you, like, needed me to, I would, like, come to your house in a heartbeat and, like, sit with you on the floor if need be and, like, squeeze you so tight that your bones hurt. But, like, don't try and just, like, have normal conversation with me right now. Like, don't ask me how my day's been. I don't want to tell you. Like, I don't care to. Okay. Oh, no, there's stuff hiding up here. Get out of there. Oh, my lord. There's a whole nother bathroom. That's all garbage. It's all garbage. Can I sell any of that? Or is that all just trash? Just trash, it seems. Like, when I send a message and you not respond for 3 months, I'm not gonna care. I'll be like, yo, you just didn't have it in you. That's fine. And I'm gonna talk to you like that message was sent 3 minutes ago rather than 3 months ago. I'm the exact same way. Yeah, I do not need to, like, talk to somebody every day. I prefer when it's like a once a week or once a month kind of thing. Sometimes I've got the social energy to, like, continuously chit chat. Like, my best friend, she lives in Arizona and she hops in my stream sometimes. But she, like, we'll go like a whole, like, 2-3 weeks without saying a word to each other, and then all of a sudden we'll talk all day long for like a week straight, and then we'll go back to, like, hardly talking to each other, and it's fine. She's still my best friend and I still love her so much. Yeah, literally, like, I don't need to talk 24/7 except for when I do. And when I do, I need it. But yeah, we won't talk for so long, and then we talk every single day, constantly. I have like 3 friends I do that with. It's better that way. I far prefer it that way. I, like, semi-recently joined a Discord server that's for, like, it's a lot of, like, electronic, like, producers who make, like, glitchcore and stuff like that. I don't know why they invited me there. I don't make glitchcore. I'd love to, but I do not. I make pop music. But I've, like, made some friends in there, and I was socially, like, tired, and so I didn't talk in the server for like a week and a half, and then one of them DM'd me and was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired." Like, I just didn't feel like talking. I'll go a week. Oh my god, I can't read. I'll go a week straight glued to our phone, spilling tea like it's ocean water, and then go a week without saying a damn thing. No, yeah, you get it. You get it. Get all this fucking garbage out of here. Okay, I think all we have left for selling shit is the basement. I've been listening to bits and pieces of your songs that you've been posting on TikTok. Don't ask me which ones. It sounded like because my memory is cheeks, but just know that I have heard it. Hell yeah. Yeah, Miscommunicate is the one that I've been posting about constantly lately. And that one comes out on August 1st. It's on SoundCloud, currently current, but I know that you don't listen to a lot of pop music, and that's fine. I also like don't listen to pop music that often at all, but I have fun making it. And by I have fun making it, I have fun when Ellie makes it and then I sing it, and then that's the end of it. If I'm being so dead ass, like she likes my voice and she wanted me to make music, and then I was like, I can't do all that, but she makes music, so she made it. And I like gave her like poems that I had written years ago, and she formatted the poetry into song format, and then she came up with the melody and sang it, and then I just sang over it, and then that's how we recorded it. I'll let you know if one scratches an itch in my brain. It will in fact be illegally downloaded and put into my song rotation. You can actually legally download it. It's free. My downloads are free on SoundCloud. Like I have like they're on Bandcamp for download for 50 cents because I don't know why not, but you can download them for free off SoundCloud. Nope, illegally. Ah, shit. Okay, that's fine too. You can YouTube the MP3. That's fine by me. But you could also just like download it normal style. I have downloads turned on for people who do that. I am unfortunately still a Spotify user. I want to get away from it because Spotify is Satan, but I just haven't done the work yet of like transferring all my music elsewhere. Just to be a rebel, I'll go out of my way to download it in an illegal way. I mean, girl, if that's what sparks joy, do it up. Do it up. I'm not gonna tell you no. It'll be more difficult than just hitting the download button on SoundCloud, but do whatever your little heart desires. Truly. Oh, my cats are so cute right now. They're being really, really cute. I can't even take it. Lincoln is like half upside down, curled up. And then Nix is all curled up in his cat tree. They're being really, really sweet. I used to talk about like setting up a cat cam for my streams, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that anymore. I like bought a like whole set. I have like 1,000 tripods, but I bought like a specific little one to set up a cat cam, and I just like never did. I'd have to like resort my scenes and stuff, and I'm lazy and don't feel like doing that. Okay, we've successfully sold everything. Let me check DoorDash. Oh my god, that's not DoorDash. Let me check DoorDash. Okay, it's like mildly busier. It's still like not busy. Yes, it will. But I like forging my own paths, even if they are inconvenient or counterintuitive. If I'm told, no, you shouldn't do it this way because it's the correct way to do it, I will find a way to do it differently just so I can say I did. Okay, you're real for that. Just to say that you were able to. The YouTube to MP3 converter that I normally use doesn't work anymore, and I'm really sad. I know that there's like 1,000 other ones, but I really liked the specific one. It was called Cobalt. I do that in games a lot. I don't remember when I did. Oh, like, now I see what you're talking about. What you're talking about. I'm very specific with, like, specifically, like, Minecraft. Like, I play it in a very, like, cut and dry, like, way. When I was a kid, I used to get really upset with people when they didn't, like, have the same play style as me. Like, I would be like, you're playing the game fucking wrong. You are playing the game wrong. New Pipe is the one I use on mobile. I do not remember the name of the one that I use on my PC though. Yeah, I used Cobalt for a long time. I liked it mostly because it was cute. I liked it because it was cutesy patootsy, but it doesn't work anymore and I don't know why. It's dumb. I don't know if they've like fixed it by now. I found that out like 2 weeks ago and I was trying to use it. Not the end of the world, but I do want to like get an like actual like MP3 player. Oh, you're stretching. Oh, you're so cute. I want to get an MP3 player, but I just like can't. I afford to like spend money on non-necessities right now. But I'd love to. I don't even pay for my own Spotify. Like my mom has it, and I'm on her family plan. But I don't know. Spotify nerfs sound quality, and I don't know. And it's also Satan. It doesn't pay for shit for their artists. Like out of all streaming services, Tidal is probably like the best for artists. But I don't know. I collect physical, like I collect like CDs and stuff. And I can just have the CDs that I bought and then put them on MP3 player. And that's easy. All I do know is that it's actually some command line back-end video fetching wizardry nonsense that someone made a GUI for. Interesting. The way that you explained that reminded me of like last week Ellie found this like TikTok account that explains like how things work through SpongeBob and Patrick talking to each other. And she had me watch a video of like how like video pirating services like and how streaming services legal style like work. And you know, honestly it was effective in teaching me. But the voice models that are used are not that great, I will name. Okay, I feel like I do need to just save the game and call it quits for the day, for the stream, and go make some money, DoorDash style. Oh, I'm stretching. Okay. But good talks. Good talks. Tonight, I'm gonna edit the VOD and cut down personal information. Spotify butchers the music with compression. YouTube is slightly better. The best way to get your music is through a wave and selling sites, or how you do it, ripping it off CDs. FLACs are lossless compression, and waves are raw audio. No, you're so right. Okay, love you, girly. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to make that money. I have no promises on like if that's actually gonna work, but I'm probably gonna like die of heat exhaustion before I even make $5. But we'll see what happens. But good talks. Much love. Thank you to everybody for hanging out. Don't die not allowed. I will be trying my darndest. I'm gonna really quick like message you on Discord with my personal Discord account, or send you my personal Discord account. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I'll find your soul and bring it back. Thank God. But yeah, multiple souls, plural. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream later and during the week. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell. Other than that, typical schedule, weekend. Anyway, everybody have a good night. Love you. Bye.